boom, 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 boom. Do, do, do. Take a chance on me. Would you take a chance? Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. Pop, 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 pop. Take a chance on me. Sean, what's up, buddy? Sean in the house. I just want to have a really, really relaxed type of live stream today. Nothing crazy. Nothing too nuts at all. Just real, like, bare bottom. Just relax. In fact, I got to start with some coffee because I'm not awake yet. That is for sure. The wakeness has not started. I'm not woke. Not woke. But I'll get there. I will become woke. Maybe. No, I will never be woke. Let's see. All right, gotta still set some stuff up here. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Let's see. Bada ding, bada doom, bada blam. Whoa. All right, watching advertisements on my own video. That's never good. Don't like that. Okay. Let's see. Editing some things here. Sean, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. And good that you're here hanging out now. Let's see. Customization. Got to customize things. It's very important. I don't want to take this one off of anyone able to watch. I want to try to keep it to where everybody can watch. Everybody. RL, what's up, buddy? How's it going? In the house. The world famous RL coin rings. Look at that. Who made this thing right here? Who made this coin ring with my name engraved on the innards of it? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Where's the other one at? The other one might be attached to a necklace, actually. I don't think it's right here. What is this? I have all kinds of stuff just sitting here. Oh, it's a wheat cent. Put that in my pile of wheat cents. But you know, with great power comes great responsibility. Red Hot, what's up, buddy? Yeah, that is a sweet ring, right? How you were able to inscribe my name on the innards, I bet that was not easy. In fact, so, you know, I'm just going to call you out, you know what I mean? Just to be a jerk about it. Obviously, the letters are not stamped in there. You know, they had to be etched somehow. I bet you were sitting there, like, on the side of this thing, like, etching just real carefully my name in there for a long time. Wow. Yeah, it is definitely not easy, I'm sure, to do that right there. So thank you very much for your hard work. And anybody who needs a coin ring, because I can't do it, you got to talk to RL Coin Rings. He definitely knows what he's doing with these things. And I wish I could show you the other one. I didn't actually consider him coming into the chat today. Otherwise, I'd have the other one on standby. I'm looking around, but I think I actually attached it to a necklace. So it's not here. Mr. Veritas. I have a Canadian maple made into a ring. Ooh, I bet you that's really pretty, huh? Cycle Scrapping, what's up, man? How's it going? JK, how's it going? Retired Navy Rob, man. Wow, retired Navy. Thank you for your service. Jeff L. Wadford Jr. Not Senior. Senior didn't make it, but Junior is here, and hello to you. I love that you don't just have coins, but also old U.S. currency in the background. Yeah, buddy. I just have some stuff here. You know what I mean? Actually, there's something that I don't think you've seen yet. Let me try to pop this out real quick. You're not going to be able to see the whole thing. Oh, is it under stuff? Hold on. Hold up. Oh. Yeah, I didn't... This is going to be hard to see the whole thing, but I'm just going to try to, like, you know, like Star Wars style, where, like, you know, the ship kind of starts at the very beginning and it kind of gets longer as it goes. This is something I picked up from Guy, and I know the light's right there on it, but it's uncut, this whole sheet. And it's actually pretty cool, and I framed the whole thing. So, currency. One thing about currency is compared to coins, man, it frames so well. So well. Look at these things. And it looks great, too, doesn't it? I mean, just the age of this thing right here, you just can't even tell it's old. Looks nice. Real nice. So I got that all framed. I just don't have a place that I want to lock it into on the on the wall yet. So I'm working on that. Oh, gracious. Who else came in here? I see. Veritas said hello to you. James Davis, what's up, buddy? Silver Taco Stacker, man, that's cool. You got you're only stacking tacos, and they have to be silver. So we gotta appreciate that. Hard to come by, I'm sure, to only find silver tacos. Gilbert Rogers, shalom. Hey, shalom from Rapid City, South Dakota. Not a lot of viewers, I don't think, come from South Dakota. So welcome. Represent. If you happen to be from South Dakota, I'd love to see you. Dave says, hey, guys. Medio Man. Hi, Spectacular. Happy Labor Day. Yeah, man, happy Labor Day. I said, hey, I should do a live, but then I kind of said, man, I probably shouldn't do a live just because it's Labor Day. I probably should just, chill, but whatever. I'm here now, right? We can just hang out for a little bit and then go back to our barbecues. Did anybody barbecue today or have any sort of barbecued food? Or maybe just, down some barbecue sauce. I think if you were to take, a small little cup and pour some barbecue sauce in it and just, maybe take your finger and just, do one of those. I think that kind of counts for a barbecue today, So that's an option right there. Aunt Fry, what's up? How's it going? Quick peek on the live, says Sean. Sean, again, thank you very much, man. Glad to have you. Membership is never, ever required. Always appreciated. Does give you some few different videos that are kind of included. YouTube is still kind of lacking on the membership bonuses and benefits that I can do for you, but I'm sure they will any day now. Any day, YouTube's going to totally be after it with all the other things they have going on. But I try my best to give you something. Some of the times the lives, I take those to where they're members only, so you guys can enjoy those later if you just want to see a live. I love this Speg emblem by my name. Aw. Well, hey. Keep it going for a little bit, and you'll have an emblem like some of these other guys, like HVAC and Aunt Fry. And look at those long numbers right there, especially Aunt Fry, man. 12 months? Jeez, that's a long time. All right, question time. Question time right today. We saw the spot price jumped on silver. What was that? Technically Friday, right? Friday, the spot price kind of just zoomed up about 80-something cents. Did anybody happen to buy just before that hike in price? So, obviously, we buy all the time, whether or not the price goes up or down. We're always buyers of silver, right? For the most part. But, man, we love when we see something like that, like a big spike after we've bought. We're like, oh, okay, yes. I don't know why, but it makes you feel like you're rich, like you just did something so good. You're like, yes, I bought silver, at a low point, and now there's a big spike. Ha-ha. You just feel like you just won the lottery. Of course, then it ends up going down, throughout the next week. and then you're below where you bought it at. But for a moment, you're on a high. You know what I mean? You're just on top of the mountain. You're about ready to put your flag on the peak. You know what I mean? The pinnacle. And, that's what it feels like for a second. Hamburgers, all right, yeah, smoking ribs. Oh, JK, man, hook me up with some ribs. I didn't do ribs this time around. I got lazy at the last minute. I did some hot dogs and some chicken tenderloins that I just kind of put on there. Brian Raderman. Hey, Spag. Well, hey, Brian. If I said that wrong, you're Raderman or Raderman? I have two choices, and I went with Raderman. So you tell me if I'm wrong. Michael had barbecue ribs today too. Nice. Smoked a pork loin and some chicken. That's what I'm talking about. I have a smoker, and I'm just so lazy to get on it, man. I love doing a nice pork butt on there and just, man, it tastes so good when you do it right, You get some of that apple cider vinegar and you just you mop it on there. Ooh, oh yeah. Sean buys constantly, no matter the spot. Yeah. And that's kind of where I am too, but just when you see that spike, you're just like, yes! Yeah, touchdown, That's the way to do it. Let's see. Bought $75 and 90% last Wednesday. I think 90% is making a comeback, ladies and gentlemen. For a while there, 90%, I think it was people were chilling out on that stuff and buying other things. I think that it's coming back. Say hello to Coin Guy for us. Oh, absolutely. Coin Guy knows that you appreciate him. Absolutely. Coin Guy loves you guys, and he knows you're out there watching. He definitely knows. Let's see. I will say something. And this is a just a public service announcement for anybody that might have a channel that wants to do videos and whatnot. Just kind of be considerate when, let's just use somebody like CoinGuy, right? CoinGuy puts his face out there and he puts it on my channel, okay? Now, the reason why he's so willing to put it on my channel, first of all, I advertise for the guy, I show off his shop, and I also have gotten permission from CoinGuy. So those two little things, right? I'm giving him some advertisement, I'm kind of like getting, his shop name out there and in the description of the videos, and I ask him permission. Make sure that if you're doing videos, if you're trying to put thumbnails up of people, make sure that you're doing those things. You're getting permission, number one. And number two, hook them up with a little advertisement, shout their channel out, shout their shop out, something. You gotta give them their due, you know what I mean? That's their face after all. Anyways, that's a public service announcement, little PSA right there. May or may not be something going on right now with that. Use your best judgment. Just, you gotta appreciate that people work hard for these businesses and they need a little bonus if you're going to try to take their image away. Anyways, that's all I'll say about that. John M. Crafter, hello to you. Anybody else having some coffee with me right now? I was going to do like a real laid back auction. It'd just be fun, I think, to just talk about some things because it is Labor Day. I don't want to go too crazy and just do a full-on auction. Normally on the auctions, like I'll cut out all of the chat except for anybody with a green name, which is a member only. But I think this time around I might just do like a couple of little buy it now things and show off some stuff, or we'll see how it goes. Maybe nobody wants to buy anything and that's fine, and I don't blame them. It is, a holiday technically. Auction 2, Speg, let's go! All right, just make sure that if you are going to participate in any kind of auction that we do have, you read down in the bottom there in the description of the video and try to make sure you agree with all that stuff. PSA is a grading company, I think, for sports cards or comics. Yes, it is. Yep. One thing I was thinking about with, and this is an opinion. This is a pretend poll right now. A lot of people were talking to me about a coin that I had just got. It was the gold, the 2021 American Liberty gold coin, the high relief. I think a couple of you watched that video. And Michael Williams, thank you for joining the gold coin tier, man. I appreciate that. But back to that coin, people were asking me, hey, it looks really good. Are you going to get that coin graded? And I said no, right? I don't want to get the coin graded. First of all, it's a modern coin, okay? So for me, a modern coin means that you have new technology that's minting these coins, right? It's a little bit more perfected than it was back in the day. Also, grading services didn't exist for most of the time that those older coins existed. That's a newer thing. So people weren't trying to grade coins. They weren't trying to preserve them for the most part. They were meant to be circulated and things like that. And then later, collector's coins really, really got to be popular and held on to. But back to the modern coin. So in my opinion, a modern coin should be two things, right? Should be a 70 or a 69. For the most part. I mean, 99.999% of the time, it should be those two things. You might get a 68 or maybe a little bit lower. But I wanted to ask you guys your opinion on this, right? Let's say that you get one of these newer coins, and we can use newer minted eagles, silver eagles. I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of them are becoming milk spotted. All right, and they come to you milk spotted. Really small little areas on there will have a spot here or there. And it's not like all over the coin, but it's just real subtle, just boom, boom, boom. Do you think that coin grading companies should take those spots into effect, like kind of into consideration? Not to the point where you reduce the grade, but where you actually mark on the slab spots. You know what I mean? And it might not be milk spots. It could be like, little copper spots or maybe like a little black spot or something. But don't you think that there should be a designation of spotted, on that coin? Because let's be honest, a coin that has milk spots all over it is not the most beautiful coin ever. I have a Proof 70 Eagle, actually, and it has these 2 milk spots on there, and I cannot stop from looking at those things. They're they frustrate me so much that it's on a quote unquote perfect coin, and that's what a 70 is. It's a perfect coin. So shouldn't they actually designate it that it's spotted? Now I understand that sometimes spots could happen after the fact, that could exist, but there should be something special on there. Gold Maple says no, but you said something else. Let's see. Media says the U.S. Mint couldn't let the RCM out milk spot them. So the Royal Canadian Mint's actually been doing really, really good with the maples lately with milk spots. I don't think I've seen spots on new maples. Environmental damage. It could be anything. It could, I think that spots need to be designated, and that's something that people need to know about. Come on, only 28 likes, guys. Maybe people don't like it, man. You can't listen. Sometimes you can't force the likes. Let me clean this stuff up a little bit. Do I have to clean it up? I'm just gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold them there. I'm just gonna fan them out. Just none of this stuff right here is being bid on. Flatline, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Flatline is the creator of my logo, so if you ever need a logo created, that would be the guy to go to. He does a very good job. In fact, I would argue that he does the best job out of anybody who does the logos. Environmental damage. Milk spots a part of coinage. Not all the time, Mr. Veritas. Sometimes coins don't have spots, and they need to be, considered a better coin. The Backyard Bear, Aquatic Bear. I invest in metals for value only. This isn't for me, but it's an interesting topic for collectors. For sure. Not everybody does everything here. Some people are collectors of silver. Some people are collectors of coins. Some people do both. Some people thought that they were in the bikini model channel, and this is not it. I don't do the bikini modeling anymore. I stopped that. Look at my earlier videos. You'll see me modeling bikinis. I've put that totally on the back burner for now. Now I'm focusing on coins and precious metals. But yeah, I got a lot of hits when I was, filming myself in bikinis. So go back and look at those earlier videos if you want to see those. And good luck finding them. Let's see. What is the green thing? It's some kind of little token, I think. It says the perfect linen suit, Shanty Loom. So I guess some business had this little piece. Let's see if we can zoom it a little bit. Kind of neat, right? It's got the scissors there. And what does that say? Adler, Rochester, Tailored. So maybe that's the company right there. Kind of neat. Sometimes little tokens are fun, man. They tell a story. Similar to coins. I think that tokens could be a cool collection. I like raw coins. I'd pay more for items from Coin Guy's shop. Most people do, right? Most people do. Actually, Coin Guy has some really good prices. I've told him a few times, I'm like, dude, you're selling stuff too cheap. How are you going to make any money? Let's see. I'm not doing bikini modeling anymore, RL. I gave it up. Let's see. I like coins and bikinis. Let's see if I got... Oh, you know what? Before we start too much, I want to show these coins off and read this. This is from a friend of the channel, and I felt so bad because he sent this to me months and months and months and months ago. Of course, all the COVID stuff makes things a little bit of a struggle when it comes to the mail, but he was messaging me for months saying hey, did you get this package? I'm like, no, man, I didn't get it. Maybe, sorry, but maybe it got lost. But it actually did not get lost. It eventually came in, and you can see that he wrote this right here on the 15th of May. And I didn't get this thing until, I think it was somewhere into August when I actually got this. Wow. So let me read this real quick. Focus, says HVAC. I can't. Hold on, HVAC. I got to do this first. I love tokens. Hey, Spectacular, you collect silver casino tokens. Yeah, I do have a few of those. I do like those a lot, too. I think those are pretty underrated. I actually got one when I went to Vegas for the first time when I was a kid. I say kid, but, obviously it was legal for me to gamble. But, yeah, man, ever since I got that one token, I was a little bit of a collector. Not extreme, but a little bit. All right, let's read this real quick. This comes from Tibor. I never say it right, but really cool guy. He sent me something before, and I want to read this a little bit and show you these coins that he sent me as we go through. So he says, "Hi, Spectacular. How are you doing? It's me again, Tibor from UK, and it's my third letter. I'm actually in Germany at the moment. I ran away from lockdown living in November last year, then found myself in the middle of another lockdown. So let's talk about coins. Thank goodness. Here you find some Austrian crowns from the 1920s. So Austrian crowns. As you can see, these coins were large denominations, 100, 200, 1,000, of the Austrian currency back then. Long story short, after World War I, the rise in inflation was inevitable. Between 1919 and 1923, Austria's money supply had increased by 14,000%. Whoa! The foreign exchange value of the crown truly reflected the catastrophic depreciation. For example, in January 1919, one Morgan dollar could buy 16 crowns. By May 1923, so only 4 years later, one peace dollar traded for 70,800 crowns. Crazy. Is that wrong? That's wild, is it not? 4 years later, and that was the difference between what $1 could buy. Whew. I'm sending you silver again, he says. 3 pieces of half German marks from World War I. The mint mark is under the eagle's tail feathers. A is Berlin, D is Munich. I'll never be able to say that right. Captain on the ship, I found an amazing commemorative coin for you, the Mary Rose, which was minted in 1990. Today you find the Mary Rose on one of our many 2-pound coins, which has been in circulation since 2011. In the same year, Jersey, you remember that pretty island between England and France, also released a .925, so sterling, silver commemorative coin, which is their 5-pound coin. Popular ship. Also, here's a pretty South African 1 penny from 1936 when the country was under British rule with King George V. I'll show the coins off here after I'm done reading this. But the coolest one is from the Ships of Denmark series, the 20 crowns from 2008. The royal yacht looks amazing. Check out the full set online. Some of these coins are simply just stunning. Like the Sea Stallion Viking ship, again from 2008. I know how much you like ships on coins. Yes, I do. That's one of my favorite things to see on coins are ships. Guys, chill out. I'll auction here in a second. I want to read this. Tibor went through the trouble of sending me this, and it's been forever. There is no package without some British coins, so how about 3 portraits of Queen Victoria? Here's 1 penny from 1901, which I found in my own garden a couple of years ago when an old tree trunk was removed. It was cleaned by a professional jeweler. And also you can find a 1863 1 penny. Last time I sent you the same from 1892 and an 1853 half penny. They are all at least fine, I would say. The last penny is King George V, 1 penny from 1921, when the first peace dollar was released. He's not as pretty as a Lady Liberty, but hey, it's a 100-year-old coin. It's such a shame that he forgot to wear his crown when the portrait was taken. I've been in touch with Nathan from Coin Guy's shop, and now I'm officially a customer. That's cool. It's a shame it takes 4 to 5 weeks for USPS to deliver my package, but hey, everything is slow at the moment. So closer to what, 4 or 5 months? Jeez. Could you please help me with a United States type Dansko album? Nathan doesn't have one. I would appreciate even a used one. All the best and stay safe, Tibor. So he reached out to me pretty recently after I told him I finally got this package, and he said he was able to get that Dansko album that he was looking for. So that was taken care of. But that was very cool of him to think about me like this. And I want to look at some of these coins real quick before I get into the auction stuff right here. So let's see. And they're all like taped in there, so I won't try to take them out right now. But let's see if I can look at some of these. So these are what, 1 marks. These are the German coins right here. And these are fun, right? I like worldly coins a lot. The Mary Rose, the ship on there. That is really cool. Interesting. And they raise the ship out of the water. Have you seen the museums where they take the ships that they actually can bring back out of the water and they just like build a museum around the thing? It is crazy. Crazy, crazy. What's this one? England 1 penny, 1901. Wild how old that one is, huh? I think I actually have a couple of those. Not like that condition, though. And these are nice. I can't take them out because they're all taped in there real good. But those are really nice too. And let's see, Denmark 20 crowns, the Royal Yacht 2008. So is that in there to where I can't look at it? I think it's a ship one too. Let's see if I can get the back of this one real quick. Oh yeah, it's just underneath it. Oh yeah, it's got the ship on there. We like ships on coins. Fantastic. That's a good looking ship too. I could imagine that on a nice silver, like round or something. Would probably do pretty well. I like that. I like it a lot. All right. So, Tibor, thank you very much, Tibor. Like I said, I'll never say it right. That's very cool. Ships just look great on coins. They do. They do, Nate. Did I miss anything of serious substance? Sean says, you ever when I'm new, so if we do an auction, go easy on me, LOL. Michael says, I'm ready to cash in and all silver, too many minutes. All right, so in this particular auction, it's just going to be really easy going. I might put a piece up real quick and kind of do a buy it now, and if you want to buy it now, you can, or maybe we'll do an auction style. It depends on what the piece is. I don't know. Let's see what I got. First piece up here. I would like to get you into some of these right here. If you haven't got one of these already, do you guys have these? These are the 2021 Niue 1 ounce silver $2 Star Wars Mandalorian Beskar bars. These are really neat, and I think that everybody should have at least one of these things. They are one of the nicer bars, or even bullion pieces that's come out in a while. And beyond it just being, cool from the Mandalorian, the series, it's a nice piece. Nice piece. Let's try to pretty much give some of these away for cheap here. And this is only for the bar. I'm not giving you everything on the table. So just the bar itself. Let's see. It's starting now. We're going to start now. Just the bar itself. Buy it now, and I have 2 available, I think. Let me make sure before I start offering. Yes, 2 available. Let's do $60. Buy it now. $60. Buy it now. Not even auction style. Just buy it now on the Beskar bar if anybody wants one. $60. I need you one. Well, I need you one too, HVAC. First come, first serve. Make sure you're on live chat too, which I wasn't. I am guilty of it myself. Let's see. Now I am. If nobody wants these, we'll move on. $60. Buy it now for the Beskar bar. Going once. Nobody going twice. Nobody. Buy it now. 60. Taking it away. And gone. All right. Next. See if anybody wants one of these. Let's see. Oh, the Wonder Woman. And it's for the green names only. Everybody's going to be able to chat right now. I'm just going to focus on the green names. So anybody want a Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman. And I can do these for... I got 2 available. Buy it now, 55 for the Wonder Woman. Buy it now, 55. Wonder Woman. This is the second in the Justice League series. Yeah, she's pretty nice. Pretty good choice, too, doing the Wonder Woman. Don't you think? Women are cool. Matthew's already got one. Matthew, what do you think about that coin for the second in the series? You got Batman, which was number 1. Batman was real nice. And then they come out with Wonder Woman. You think that was a good deal? Sam goes, ouch, no love for us. Well, the love is here, man. I didn't actually mute anybody or make it to where you guys can't talk. And you guys are always able to go to the website, spectacular.com, and check this stuff out. You might have to pay a little bit more. The members are actually getting a deal right now. Do you have any other Marvel coins? Yes, I have plenty of other Marvel coins. All right, nobody wants that. We'll move on. Let's see. Real easy going. Ooh, this is nice. This is a nice little piece right here. I don't think this is on the website. I worry. Did I put this on the website already? That scares me. Because then that means I have to try to take it down. Queen head sucks. Need Wonder Woman face in place. Maggie, what's up? Central Michigan, what's up, man? Real easy going auction. Mostly want to just talk about some stuff on Labor Day, but offering a few things if anybody wants to go ahead and go crazy for them. Here is one of the pieces I hand poured myself. Comes with a hand signed certificate of authenticity. But this right here is 1.4 ounces. 1.4 ounces of silver, and it's got some nicer like rainbow toning to it. Hand poured, 999 fine. Move everything else out of the way. I don't want anybody confuse anything. It's got a nice little bend to it that I did. 1.4 ounces. How can I do that? We'll start it cheap, and then we'll do it auction style. See if you guys actually want to do auction style. This is the first time I've actually offered a poured piece in a while. I haven't done them as much. I've been kind of busy doing other things. Let's see. Let's start it at $60. $60 starts the bid. $60. If nobody wants it, we can move on. We can talk about stuff, and I'd rather just talk about stuff for today, since it's a Labor Day. I feel like I'm not supposed to be doing work on Labor Day. And this is kind of, if I do auctions, it's kind of work, right? I've got a shelf dedicated to your pours. Do you really, Matthew? I'd love to see that. If you could just send me a picture. Matthew, I think you already have one of these too, don't you? And you know that's dirt cheap from whatever I used to put on these things right here. I just haven't done one in so long. I like the Wonder Woman. Clean money. Me too, man. They are nice. They are super, super duper nice because they're super woman. Wait, no, Wonder Woman. $60 high bid for Matthew. Only green names may bid, but any name may chit chat because that's what we do. Yeah, Skull and Bones too, yeah. I was doing that on the pieces for a while there, just kind of like, a little extra bonus. Skull and crossbones. I feel like with poured silver, I feel like it's just so much kind of like, like pirate kind of pieces. So you don't got to bid against yourself, Matthew. It's members only. You got to have a green name to bid. So your high bid at $60 going once would make a nice ring. You think you can make a ring into that? You think that would work? Red Hot, you're green. You can bid. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Harvey, man, what's up? How you been, dude? Yeah, here you go. Just wear it as a ring, I feel like I'm all like, I'm all high and mighty now with my ring. $60 going twice. Smashes molecules. Green names only. Bullet Core, what up, buddy? How you been? 60, and we are S. $60, and we are O. $60, and we are L. $60, and we write it down. S-O-L. D. Sold. Matthew, thank you very much. Yeah, you got to send me a picture of your shelf. Oh, yeah, I'm here, Bullet. Hey, good to see you. Running Eagle, what's up, man? Let's see. Matthew. Strawman. Bada bang. Nice and cheap. Hopefully that's not a piece I had on the website, because then I got to take it down. Man, it's a pain. That is the biggest pain ever. I should have probably looked into that prior to doing all this. Here's a new piece that I got. I thought this was actually kind of cool. So I was at a coin shop, and no, not Coin Guys, just a different coin shop. And I seen that there was nothing that I was really totally interested in, about to leave. And then I seen this little piece right here from the Philippines. So a little Philippines piece, pretty nice. Got MacArthur on it, and 50 centavos. Nice little piece, 1947. So what do you think about that, huh? 1947S. Got some nice luster to it. MS65. Just cool. So, I'm collecting the 50 cent, like, U.S. commemoratives. And I could almost justify putting this in that little collection. Almost. Almost. Chad Lichtenstein. Medium Man, the wife is calling? Oh, man. You gotta leave? Jeez. The wife said so, huh? The wife said so. Fantastic grade. What do you think? You think that you agree with that grade? I'm not an expert on this, but man, that luster is really, really special on this one. Of course, my lighting is making the light bend off of it right here. So, but I don't know. It's a nice one. I like it. I will say that there's some dark toning around the edge here, which kind of really, in my opinion, detracts from it. And I don't know how you guys see that, but in person, it's pretty dark. And I think without that dark toning, this would be a really, really special coin. Really special. If it didn't say Centavos. Speg, when are you going to the shop with all the bullion? What, the other shop that I interview with? I go there all the time. I was there last week before that big price spike on Friday. All the time. Do I ever sell U.S. currency on your auctions? Yeah, I've done that before. I've sold a little bit of everything. I don't judge luster until I can get it under a 20 times. I actually got a microscope coming in, but the first one they sent me was no bueno, so they got to resend one. You know how that goes. Ooh! Do one of these. Does Tony have anything to do with the grades? No, it usually shouldn't. Now, of course, grading is subjective, like Coin Guy tells us. But I have a coin that has like the worst toning you've ever seen, and man, they gave it such a ridiculous grade on this thing, like a good grade. It really, it's more about the wear and tear on the coin, the luster, and that's really what they're looking for. The toning shouldn't affect it. Now, sometimes toning, because of the eye appeal, it helps the grade out, like a nice rainbow tone coin that they're going to call, natural toning. That can sometimes help you out. You'll get the CAC sticker on there for sure. You selling that Philippines peso? You can throw me out a number on it. I'm not really trying to sell it. I was just kind of showing it off. Seems like nobody really wants to buy things today, so I just kind of was showing things, unless a rainbow-toned hedgehog. I could do that, actually. So I'll have a couple of these up for sale. I haven't got these on the website yet. 2021 New A 1 ounce silver Sonic the Hedgehog 30th anniversary coin. Brilliant uncirculated. It actually has the plastic that comes with it, so that's nice. I wish all these coins that they sent had the plastics. Like the Wonder Womans, they don't have plastics on the Wonder Woman. I don't know why. But Sonic the Hedgehog 30th anniversary. Many of you probably have played, seen somebody play it, or know somebody who's played Sonic the Hedgehog. I can do Sonics at 50. I have 2 of them, I believe. Buy it now, $50 if you want a Sonic. $50, buy it now. Just let me know. I got 2, and then I can take a sip of coffee while you guys are deciding if you want to live life like Sonic and go fast. By the way, coins from New A are made by the New Zealand Mint, a private mint. You're a private mint, Gold Maple. Does that include shipping? No, and make sure you're reading down the description of the video there, Sean, so make sure you kind of understand what I want you to do with this, because I don't want you to bid on something or be like, oh, I didn't know. Make sure you realize that there is shipping involved. It's PayPal, friends and family, and things like that. So just make sure you read that stuff before you start bidding on things. Isn't the reverse proof coming tomorrow? Is that next week? Which reverse proof? What are we talking about? I got an AU58 on an 87p Morgan. Ooh. So you put some stuff out for grading, huh? Got a random Morgan that I bought from you graded. So you're saying that that's the grade you got from the one you got from me, Matthew? Is that what you're saying? That's pretty cool, right? That's not bad at all. About $500,000 if we harvest the wild livestock. All right. They'll be up on the website then. No big deal for the Sonic. There's probably going to be more on there when that time comes. Let me see what else I got laying around. I got some of these. Anybody like reverse proof Eagle spec? There's that set that's coming out. Isn't that the 13th those are coming out? That set that got pushed back? Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, you said it right there, the 13th. I am looking to get that set. It's not super rare or anything like that, but the reverse proof on an Eagle, it looks good. Proof Eagles look good anyways, and reverse proof is going to be interesting. And then the new design, so it's going to be interesting to see. I do have, let's see, one of these I could put out. Anybody want one of these right here? $25, buy it now for a Mexican Olympic coin, 1968. These are, realize what you're getting when you buy one of these. These are 0.720 silver. So right there, 720 silver. So buy it now, 25 on one of those. If you want a little Mexican in your life right there. So you have to mira. It means look. Look at this thing, huh? Look at that. I've been practicing my Spanish. Man, I'm good. It's got the edge lettering. If you care about edge lettering, which if you don't care about edge lettering, just get out. Get out of town. This is an edge lettering channel right here, man. Oh, you gotta have the edge lettering. Got some nice luster still on it, too. Help me ears. I have funny going like my corn. Wow. Going once, nobody. Going twice. Take it away. Put them on the website. Website's been doing good, by the way. If you ever want to check it out, I'm just going to write it right here. I actually have all the payment stuff set up, so it should be working right. All the payment stuff, and there's Libertads on there too. HD Dyna, if you want to check that website out. It's hard. I know it's hard to understand what it is. Spectacular.com. It's a rough website to type out. I would if I was a member trying to join. Listen, Jeff, you don't have to be a member to go to the website. You can go to that. The auction's usually for members only. And like I said, this was going to be like a real laid-back one. This was kind of something I didn't plan on doing until early this morning. I'm like, oh, shoot, I should do one, huh? I should do a live. I really just want to talk. Well, you got a Mexico 1968 commemorative Olympics silver pesos coin. I have this. You have that too? I got a few of those. A few of them. What is this? Oh, I don't want to sell that. It's kind of nice. I'll show this one off. 200th anniversary Boston Tea Party. It's got some ugly toning right there, but it's just a bar, and it's got the ship on there, so I'm gonna have to keep that. United States Silver Corporation, 1 troy ounce, 999 plus fine. Very nice, huh? Love that stuff. Just put ships on all my coins, all my bars, and all my silver. How much for Kennedy's? These Kennedys right here, these are only worth 50 cents a piece. These are just really common date ones. There's nothing special here. What else do I got? I got this bar. Have you ever seen one of these? These are really, really hard to come by. This was something that was special for that box that I showed off, that subscription box. Yeah, buddy. Actually pretty nice. I love how they actually... So I'm not really a big fan of colorized stuff, but the fact that they colorized just that little bird was pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, cool bar, I agree. Kind of classy. I like how it's just kind of opened up. Sometimes I like a lot of artwork, but in this particular case, the fact that it's kind of just very opened, and then that bit of colorization right there just really, really makes it pop. Pretty nice. Nice little bar. Native American or Mexican. I have the information on it somewhere, because you have to check that video out, because I actually read all the information on it, and I forgot everything about it, to be honest. Which is why I keep all the information, little packets and stuff that come with it, because I don't really want to forget. Oh, what is this? Signing the Declaration of Independence. That's a nice piece right there, right? Really, really nice. 1973. United States Coinage Corp. 1 ounce silver, 999 the fine. Again, I like how it's busy on this side right here for the most part, and then it's opened up on this side. I can deal with that. Sometimes I like all busy, but I can deal with that right there. Nice little pieces. Nice clean design. Just like you, Flatline Racer. You're a nice clean design, aren't you? Dave, I don't like colorized, and I would enjoy the bar with the little colorization I can deal with. Yeah, you know what? And a lot of these times, and I don't have one right here to show you, but like these colorized coins that they're doing, it's like a sticker they're putting over top of it. This is actually like paint that they're actually, you know, like putting it on there, and it's difficult to get it on there in those little spots and not mess it up. I mean, he got a little dot right there in that little eagle's eye, or well, bird's eye, whatever kind of bird that is. Could be an eagle. I don't know. I'm not really 100% sure. Pretty cool though, right? Really, really nice. Did a good job on that. Good job. Luckily it's in plastic because I almost just dropped it. I'll give you 25 for the bar. No, I'm keeping that bar. Appreciate the offer though. I want to show you this thing right here. I have to find a silver coin next to me for this. It's not a nice one. Do I have just a random silver coin? Well, I guess I have. Hold on one sec. I want to show this thing off a little bit. I just gotta find. Here we go. We'll use one of these. Oh, one of these will be fine. Okay, so this is like a little device that Sound Money Metal has like given me to show people, and I'll have a full video on it Wednesday, but I want to show this thing off a little bit. I think they're already all sold out. He sells out of them pretty quick, but the Pocket Pinger coin test. You know how we just balance a coin right there on our finger, but with this thing right here, it's kind of neat because with the there's like a coin ping test app out there. You can use that in conjunction with it, and you can just take your coins and put them inside of this thing right here, and you can either just kind of flick it and hear that little ringing, or you can take the little the beating stick that comes with it and just kind of tap it. And the way it kind of resonates out like that, depending on what it's made of, will sound differently. So if it is truly 90% silver, it should sound a certain kind of way, and the app will pick that up. Pretty neat little device right there. I mean, obviously you can just use your finger like we've all been doing, but it sounds better, more clear, more powerful on this little thing right here. So something to think about. Jeff, thank you very much for joining the program, man. Greatly appreciate you hanging out with us. Never required, always appreciated, though. Check out the members-only videos, too, when you get a chance. Chad, I'm going to buy a coin, and I won't know what's special about it. Oh, you're just going to buy a coin, and I won't know what's special about it. Hey, Speg, any interest in touring the Philadelphia Mint? Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. I would like to tour every mint that exists, for sure. And the coffee mint, too. I would love to tour the coffee mint. That would be one of my favorite things ever. Jeff, you know green. Now he is green. He way green. He's super duper green. Greetings from Spain. Wow, all the way from Spain. Arturo, thank you for coming by, man. Appreciate it. I just wish the ramp wasn't there and you just used the stick. What ramp? This piece right here? So you don't have to, like if you just use the stick, you don't hit that ramp at all. But if you want to, you can actually just use the ramp as the kind of the stop for it. And it sounds great either way. But yeah, pretty neat, huh? So if you were to use, so listen to this. Here is a coin that's not silver whatsoever, and here is a 90% silver coin. So we're going to listen to the difference. Here we go. First, the silver coin. All right, shh, shh, shh. All right, remember that. Don't forget. Never forget that sound. And here we go. A non-silver coin. This is what it sounds like. getting that? You getting the difference? Back to the silver. They sound the same to me. Bullet Core, you're out of your mind. Bullet Core, you are nuts. Moderators, kick him out. Kick him out, moderators. Oh, wait, there is no moderators. It's just me. Pretty cool, though, huh? So, I like that. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm not prepared to do this, like, mentally. I couldn't wrap my mind around it, like, doing it to, like, some kind of, like, rare coin. Or any kind of coin that had any kind of value whatsoever. I probably am not going to put this thing right there on my coin and do that. I'll use different methods of testing. That's just me. Couldn't wrap my mind around doing that to a coin. But just bullion stuff, yeah, I have no problem. No problem. We should try a bar. You want to try a bar on this? See how that sounds? Let's try that. See if a bar works. I really don't know. I haven't done this. We shall experience it together. I've actually seen people do the ping test on a 100-ounce bar. That's gnarly. I know. Figure that one out. All right, here we go. This is a bar. 999 fine. Oh, yeah. I can still hear it. Let me try the beat and stick on it, though. Can hear it. It works. It works. I don't know if the app has the feature for bars on there, if it's just kind of like rounds and coins. I don't know. 1 second. Just telling the kids goodnight. Okay, love you.
Love you.
Love you more.
Love you.
Love you more. Yeah, all right, love you. Okay. Very cool. Let's see. Valuable coins go to get graded, in my opinion. Yeah. I don't want that bar now. You beat the hell out of it. Well, you can't have those bars anyways. Those are my bars only. And they did receive the full wrath of the beating stick. Now I heard the bar. Nice. Chad says, I'm going to pour tuning forks out of different metals. You can find them on eBay. 12K sold. Wow, man. Good idea. Good idea. The length of sound makes it legit. Longer is better. It's not as good as a round coin. No, I think the shape and the design definitely changes what happens when you go ahead and hit it. Kilo bars don't ping that well. I was actually surprised the 100-ouncer pinged. I was a little shocked by that, actually. Mo money in my pocket. Whoa! Mo money. Chad, you have been drinking today, I can tell. You are in drinky land. Population, only you. Hey, Rick, what's up, man? Happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. Let me put these away before I lose these and get these all mixed up. All discombobulated in here. Does anybody, listen, this is one time where Spectacular wants to reach out to you. Does anybody have these that you'll sell to me? Not these particular ones because I already have them, but others in the series. Let me show you these real quick. I want more of these things. These little medals right here. Does anybody happen to have these? Reach out to me, spectacular@yahoo.com, and let me know which ones you have and what you want for them. But yeah, they're really, really special to me. I like them. I would like to get more of them. I got 4 of these a while back when silver was dirt cheap. Happy to have these things. Anyways, that is those. And I love them. And no, they're not for sale. Okay, I want your New Mexico bar. Now you like that thing, right? The fact that you can't hardly get it anywhere is going to make it really worth a lot. Those are cool. I need a set. I'm actually kind of curious how many's in the set. This is not all of them. I've seen different ones. And unfortunately, at the time, I passed on them. I really regret that now, looking back. But, yeah, look at how 3D they are, man. Just look at that. The relief is just nutty. They look great. Hey, look. Look, it's George Washington on the side right there, huh? Looks like I have a quarter in my hand. Oh, and there we go. But look, yeah, George Washington on the quarter. And now, Francis Lightfoot. George Washington. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I should give it to you. Any tubes of junk silver tonight? I don't think anybody wants to bid tonight, man. I put a few things up, and Matthew was the only person wanting to even mention anything. I think that the fact that I'm going to let everybody chat is confusing the crew, the green crew. So I might have to call this one a wash tonight and start again with an auction next time, because I might have messed it up for people. It might have confused people a little bit. Winner. So let's do this. Let's do an auction again next time. We'll just chit chat for a little bit this time. So auction next time for anybody who happens to be a member. So members only auction and auction style. And Matthew, since you're only able to get one piece this time, because I'm going to call it quits. If you want it, no big deal. I'll totally sell that piece to you, and free shipping for you. So all you got to do is pay the $60. But if not, then just tell me, hey, I had wanted to get more stuff, and I'll cancel that one. No big deal. No big deal. Just two bins. I tried that bullet. Wasn't working. Wasn't working. We'll just chit-chat it. We'll just chit-chat this time. Sonic, it's already taken away, Meg. Already taken away. I'm just going to go chit-chat mode. I do want to talk about some things. There's a new coin shop that opened up next to me. And he seemed really excited to be in business, which I thought was nice. And said, "Hey, anytime you want to do videos, we should do videos." And I think it'd be cool to do a video, get other people's thoughts and opinions. I liked when I did videos with Coin Guy and then videos with the other bullion dealer, just because they had different opinions on things. You know, like hey, you know, what's the best silver possible? And you have Guy's mentality, which is like, you know, an older prepper kind of stacker mentality of like constitutional silver being important. And then you have the newer seller and the bullion dealer saying, hey, you know, Eagles, you got to get the Eagles. That's the best. So it's just kind of neat getting different opinions. So I'd be curious about this third guy's opinion. Actually, technically, he'd be the fifth guy that I've interviewed so far. So I might do that, so that could be coming up. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys like seeing those kind of videos where I go to different shops and talk to those guys, I know a lot of people had issues, maybe maybe their own issues when I went from Guy's shop to a bullion dealer shop. And, you know, like, hey, you know, Guy says this guy says this, which guy is right. But there's more than one way to skin a cat, I guess. So I think that's what's going on here. I think that's the confusion, is that the people can both sell coins and do things two different ways. Raybar, hey, Spectacular, will you subscribe to me? Probably not, Raybar. Probably not. I don't like the videos of guys walking around in bikinis. To me, it's disgusting, Raybar, when I see a guy in a bikini. But like a lot of people out there, that's what they like. And I don't. Listen, it's 2021. If they like seeing guys wearing bikinis on the beach, then that's for them. That's fine. Me personally, I'm not subscribing to that, man. Not for me. But more power to you. I hope you great success on that channel of yours. Let's see. What about my opinion? Empire Precious Metals opinion does not matter. Matthew Stroman, I have a graded Annex Morgan that's a VAM, and they discontinue the VAM. Should I... Oh, how do you discontinue a VAM? People not care that a VAM is discontinued. I never heard of that. That's... How do you discontinue it? Because it's a variety. How do you stop the variety? It's no longer a variety? They were just kidding? That's weird. What is the meaning of that? Help me understand. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. What's your thoughts on the new products from the Perth Mint? Perth Mint's always great, man. Always great. My thought process on Australia right now is they need help. I'm very sad for Australia. Don't shame on my banana hammock. I'm shaming on it, man. Listen, shame on the banana hammock. Not for me. Yeah, Yaguin. Says, Ray, gross. Yaguin, how's all the stuff that you're doing working out? All the woodworking and stuff. I haven't talked to you in a while about that. Also, a big collector of spectacular merchandise, by the way, is Yaguin. Empire Precious Metals, Raybar looks good in bikinis, just saying. Well, that's, you know, in your opinion, again, Stormy, that's what you like. You like seeing guys in their, let's call it their prime form. And that's your journey, man. You live that life. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not hating on you for that. If you want to wake up to, Franks and beans all your life, that's round of applause for you, man. I encourage you to reach for your dreams or your Franks and beans, whatever you got to do. For me, though, I'm going to stick with the currency and the precious metals. That's just where I am in life, man. That's me. Perth Mint is my second favorite, and your first favorite is? Drum roll, please. VAM 6 became VAM 5A. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so they just changed it. That holder might be kind of special then, huh? Crappy Tim. Hey, Crappy Tim, you ever go fishing for crappie? Ever? I haven't been in a long time. Who are those four guys in those medals? Spectacular. All right, so right here we have William Ellery. Right there, not to be confused with William Celery, which is the food. So we have William Ellery. We have right here Thomas Hayward Jr., not the senior, he's the junior. Looks like a Oompa Loompa a little bit with the hairdo there. So he's got the Oompa Loompa hair. And we'll sing the Oompa Loompa song next time. We have Benjamin Franklin. I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy. He's quite, I don't know, just a nobody, I guess. He's just some guy, no big deal. Benjamin Franklin. No idea who that guy is. And then we have Francis Lightfoot, a.k.a. the side view of Washington on a quarter. So Francis Lightfoot. Yeah. They have, like I said, they have a bunch of them. Franks and beans. That's what I think too. Love fishing for crappie. Man, I haven't gone in so long. When I actually went, I went to Alabama. Had the banjo on my knee during that, and I caught a crappie, and it was I can't show you, but it was big. It was like big, like I don't know, like 6 of these long. 6 of these long. Okay, maybe not 6. Maybe 4 of these long. Yeah, let's go 4 of these long. It's a pretty good size one. And she was pregnant. She was pregnant. Yes, I released her. I don't like the taste of fish, to be honest with you. Like if you give me like a can of tuna and mostly mayonnaise. I like the taste of mayonnaise, and probably the only reason I'm eating like a tuna salad sandwich is because of the mayonnaise. So I like tuna. If you have more mayonnaise that makes it to where you can't taste the tuna, I like that a lot. And I like fried grouper, but it has to be fried grouper. You do anything else with that grouper, and I just don't want it. I want nothing to do with that fish. And even like fried grouper, I still want to like put tartar sauce all over it to the point where all I can really taste is tartar sauce. So I'm really wondering if I do like fish of any sort, But now, if it comes push to shove, I mean, like, I will eat anchovies off of a pizza. If like that's the last one there and I want my pizza, I will go that route. I definitely will. I like the Benjamin very much. Me too. Spectacular seeing you like the ultra high relief. You have to check out Sitting Bull. 1 ounce ultra high relief coin. They are on government.com. Very cool. Free advertising for them, apparently. Thank you very much, Stormy. Is that silver or gold? What are we talking here? What are we talking? I liked that new one that came out, the American Liberty. I like that. It's a coin from the U.S. Mint. I enjoyed that. It had a lot going for it. I wish the reverse was a little bit better. Silver, not that special then for me. Gotta get the gold stuff, buddy. It's all about the gold. Oh, you just sent me the website. Okay, I'll check that out in my leisure. Ray K, what do you get when you guzzle down sweets, eating as much as an elephant eats? Yeah, you turn into that those kids, right? Those kids on Willy Wonka. They couldn't get right. They couldn't get right. Spoiler alert! If you didn't watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, I eat tuna salad sandwiches because my wife makes it. Otherwise, I'll go hungry. Yeah, buddy. I mean, just give me some like roast beef or something. I mean, I'd much rather have the roast beef. Or, anything else. Ham, turkey, salami. Guy lives in Florida, arguably with fish capital of the U.S., and he doesn't eat fish. I don't. I love catching fish. I love saltwater fishing so much. but I can't eat it. I think I've said this story before, but we used to have a shrimp boat when I was growing up, and man, it was like I was eating shrimp and all kinds of weird fish all the time as a kid, and I actually enjoyed shrimp as a child. But then one day, I remember, I think we were eating shrimp Creole, and I don't know, just disgusting to me. It just had this crazy aversion to it, and I had to stop. Couldn't do it anymore. Couldn't do it. I'd love to go out on a shrimp boat though and work. That'd be a great job today. I'd love doing that, man. It was fun picking out those things, getting stabbed by the shrimp. If you all don't know, if you haven't actually played with live shrimp, man, they stab the snot out of you. They got a little stabber on the front and the back. There's a dual weapons there. So yeah, saltwater fish is so much better than freshwater fish. Fishing, right? Or are you talking about the taste? I like fishing for saltwater fish. I feel like when you catch a freshwater fish, you're just dragging that son of a gun in. You're just like, yep, no big deal. There's no fight in this thing. It's like dragging in like a dead like piece of wood or something like that you snagged. But when you go fishing for like a little tiny baby little saltwater fish, you thought you just caught somebody's boat. You know, it feels like you really caught a whopper. And I like that. I like that fight. You know, I like to feel like my arm's about to fall off. What about sushi? No, Max. But every 5 years or so, my brain gets washed. My memory is just gone, and I forget that I hate sushi. That it disgusts me, and then I get some because it looks so pretty. I mean, it's about the prettiest thing you could possibly eat is sushi, all tucked into that green, nasty booger seaweed, and then like the wasabi sauce on it and stuff, and you know the white rice. It looks pretty. Looks beautiful. It's a work of art and food. Really, it truly is. But once it hits my mouth and I can feel the sliminess of that fish, I'm done. And I know some people are like, oh, you can cook it. I still don't like the taste of fish, so it doesn't really help me. It doesn't help me. A guy the other day, he was showing me all these pictures of sushi. He's like, oh, this one right here. This one's so good. Oh, look at this one right here. And like trying to convince me. I'm like, dude, I don't like them. They're not good for me. Roll up a piece of pizza in just a big roll and call it a sushi roll, but just don't put any fish on there and don't put any actual like sushi stuff. Just pizza and just roll that into my mouth. That's fine. I'll just do pizza. I don't have to have sushi. I'm good. Good night, green spegs and ham. Good night, man. Take it easy. I'll talk to you later. Green maple, I bet the fish there is plentiful also. Oh yeah, they're all over the place, Jeff. All over. I mean, yeah, red tide right now, so all the fish are up on the beach, easy to pick up. I mean, you can eat all you want. With red tide, you just go through the beach. You just pick up fish. Just bring them home. Probably not safe to eat, to be honest with you. But they're there for the taking. All kinds of fish. Yeah, man, red tide. That's crazy, isn't it? That's craziness. All from people probably just doing pest control on their lawns and fertilizer on their lawns and stuff. Just unbelievable. Ask me some questions, guys. This is question time right now. We're just having fun. Just having a lot of fun. Haddock is great too. I think it was some smoked haddock when I was growing up. I think it was smoked haddock. Very thin. Am I wrong? It was something that was like, it was so thin, like paper thin. That actually wasn't too bad. It was smoked and salted up real nice, and that wasn't too bad. But then again, I don't know if I just really like the taste of the salt and the smokiness. I'm not sure that the fish was, but it didn't taste really fishy if I recall. It's been some years since I had that. I never had anything like it again. How many different ways can you prepare shrimp? Let's see. You can have shrimp gumbo, shrimp Creole, shrimp soup, shrimp salad, shrimp kebabs. You can have, shrimp pizza. You can have shrimp on a cracker. You can have shrimp in your coffee. You can have, there's different ways. Benjamin Franklin, I recognize him. Yeah, very, like I said, very common character. This guy could be working at McDonald's. You'd just never think of him as anything different. I mean, he's just some guy flipping a burger, no big deal. But yeah, he actually is kind of a famous character, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Taste. My 6-year-old loves her some sushi. And a lot of people do. It's a big time. I mean, you hear people all the time, hey, let's go out and get sushi. And just not for me. Not for me. Try smallmouth bass for the fight sometime. I've caught smallmouth and largemouth bass before. It's a different type of fight. it's it's a challenge, I would say, with some of those fish because they start jumping and they pull the lure and they spit the lure out. It's a different type of fight, I would say, but I'm telling you, man, a saltwater fish, you catch a jack that's about a foot long, and it's just such a strong fish. The way it's designed, it's ready to swim, that son of a gun. You're gonna have a fight, and it feels so good to catch one of those. I caught something today. I cannot. I don't know what it was. I didn't, I guess, truly catch it. It took a hold of whatever I was fishing with, which was actually it was a dead penfish. So it could have been a shark, it could have been a stingray, could have been the biggest catfish in the world. But this thing almost yanked me underwater. It was so strong. This is saltwater. I wish I could have figured out what that thing was. But it was fast too, whatever it was, which would make me think it's not a catfish. Because it zipped. It's bzzz, snap. Fishing stories. The one that got away. Fish in Spain is a very common thing. It depends on the region, but Mediterranean diet has a lot of fish dishes. I mean, there's fish places all over here in Florida too. I mean, just about every few feet you see some kind of fish restaurant or something, or some places serves fish. And I mean, I'm the guy that goes to Red Lobster, and the only thing I'll eat is chicken tenders because I don't want seafood. I can't do it. I love kebab, sarama. I don't know what that is. Cannot eat no fish. Totino's pizza rolls. Yeah, Max, that's what I'm talking about. Instead of a California roll, have a Totino's pizza roll. Which is your favorite constitutional to stack? So, I think that in my opinion, the best constitutional to stack, period, is going to be your dimes. That's just me saying that's, in my opinion, the best one to stack. But my favorite one to collect are half dollars. I love half dollars, and my favorite type by far is the Walking Liberty half dollar. As you've seen me before in my videos, I have bags of the Walking Liberty half dollars. I love those things. I just want to just pour them all over my body and just like wallow in them, just feels so good. Yeah, I'm sick like that with my constitution. I just love to just bathe in it. Let's see. I like Afghan, Persian, Turkish, and hummus, baklava, Lebanese food. Man, poor Afghanistan right now, huh? That's sad over there. That is sad. Have you bought any Solana SOL? It's on fire. Is that crypto? And no, I haven't. My Cordana has been doing okay, but that's pretty much all that's been doing okay for me right now is Cordana. Let's see. Crappy Tim, I can make a wood plank taste good with enough seasoning. Yeah, right? That's kind of like how some of that seafood is. Theme from American Hero. Yeah, okay, Ray K, you know your stuff. I have not eaten fish for 40 years, Spectacular. Really? Really, I hope to be just like you one day. Hope I can say that. Jeff L. Wadworth Jr. I keep thinking that the St. Helena 8-ounce bar because green eggs and Speg likes the ships on a bar. I love that 8-ounce bar. I've got 2. That's awesome. There's another bar. I'd like to say it's a 10-ouncer that has some kind of nice ship on it. Man, I can't think of it right now. But that's a beautiful bar. I don't have that one. I should get that. I would love to get in some serious saltwater fishing for sure. Yeah, man, me too. I let my my license go away, but I will be getting another one here soon. It's free here for Florida residents. All I got to do is go down to the Walmart and say, hey, license time. And at least it was free. Let's see. Dominic, 2 things. Speg, where did you get the 4 silver coins from? These right here, these 4? Those were from Coin Guy a while back, and no, he doesn't have any more. He just, happened to get these in, and I bought them at the time I saw them. There's a lot more in this series right here. They're medals, actually, not coins. But very cool, huh? Very, very cool. Less than an ounce a piece, too. Into pizza rolls sounds like an interesting invention. Do you think you can mark it at scale, that idea? Oh, yeah, man, we're going to get it. We're going to work it. You collect any Middle Eastern silver and gold coins, Spectacular? If I ever find that stuff, like in a junk pile or anything, oh, yeah. Do I collect it specifically just because I go, Middle Eastern stuff? No, but if I could find the silver stuff, absolutely. For the gold stuff, not so much. A lot of that stuff scares me because a lot of the world coins, they have like some weird numbers when it comes to the purity on gold, and you know, I want to test my stuff when I get it. And like the Sigma, sometimes they only have certain readings you can get on those things, and you know, I can't check everything. I have to check it somehow, you know. My biggest stacks of silver or junk silver is dimes and halves. What do you think about the Benjamin proof half dollars from 50s and 60s? I think I have a proof here. Let me see if I can get it real quick. 1 second. I haven't brought this thing out forever. Let's see what I got here. Ooh. Let me move these a little bit. Let me move these guys over. Scoot over there, Rover. Let's see, one of these little guardhouse boxes. Let's see what I got in here. I think I have some proofs in here. Here is a 61. Kind of a dirtier looking one, but I think I have a better one in here somewhere. Here we go. Look at this guy right here. Huh? Very, very nice. Another 61. Super sharp. I know a lot of you don't remember those earlier videos I did, but I actually went to a pawn shop, and they had a large, literally like a 5-gallon bucket of nothing but junk silver just in that bucket. And I used to go there and actually like look through it and just dig into that bucket, and I found an entire just roll, just like loose, of course. I mean, they were all in the bucket somewhere. Franklin proof half dollars, proof. And I got a few of them. There was somebody else looking at the bucket with me at the time, and I said, hey, I don't want to take them all. Like, you take some too. And so I gave some to him. He was there with his daughter, and I was there with my daughter. So, you know, let the daughter have it eventually. And so my wife was kind of like very weird about my collecting coins and precious metals when I first started. You know, like, hey, what are you doing? Is this some kind of waste? And that was her thought process. And I went to that shop, and I got one of these Franklin half dollars. And at the time, I think silver was $12 an ounce, $12 an ounce ish, approximately, maybe to like $12.50. Pretty cheap. And I was like, hey, like, watch me take this coin from this shop and drive a little bit down the road to a flea market nonetheless. And I was like, watch me trade this for more money. And I forget how much I got now, but it was like 3 or 4 times the amount that I bought it for from the one shop. And I just flipped it like that just by going to the flea market. And the guy's like, yeah, I'll buy that, no problem. And I showed my wife, and that was one of the few times where like she was kind of like shocked. She didn't know what to say. And that was one of the times, too, that kind of slowly made her a believer, you know. What's up, Johnny? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Dude, we should do something again sometime. Look at this right here. Why is this a coin special? Does anybody know why this is special? Go ahead. Put into the comments why this coin might be special right here. Tell me right meow. Did you just say meow? Gold Maple says, I went to Louisiana. My favorite food was chicken po' boy. I love those po' boys. I also have Cafe du Monde with whatever they pralines. I know pralines. Let's see. Beautiful coin. Love the proofs. I don't like fish either. I'll eat fried shrimp. Fried shrimp. What about peanut butter shrimp? Would you eat shrimp covered in peanut butter? Would you? Why is this coin special? Nobody's answered me yet. Why would this be something I would have right here inside of a airtight? Because it's not the greatest condition, let's be honest. So why would I keep this in an airtight? U.S. invaded Afghanistan, bombed Afghanistan, and had the audacity to call the Taliban, who are Afghans, terrorists. My wife told me to start stacking. That's awesome, HVAC. Did we invade Afghanistan when they decided to... were we the first ones to invade, or were they the ones that came and bombed our towers? You know what I mean? Like, what really happened there? What happened? 1938D, says Christopher. Let's see if you're right, my friend. Let's see. This one is not the D. Interesting. 1938. Huh. But let's see if I have something else in here. Hold on. 1938 on this one. What does this one say? D. Interesting. So I do have the 38D. Not the greatest condition. This one's definitely much better condition. But yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. So I do have the D. Look at this one. I love this thing. So, you know, it has that front mint mark. I can't for the life of me figure out what that is. I'd like to say it's an S that got squished. But that freaking obverse mint mark is so nice, isn't it? Oh, I love it. I love it. This coin is scratched to death. This thing has been used so much from 1916. But just the stories that would come out of this coin right here is what fascinates me. And is why I had to give it a special home and an airtight. I didn't want to see this thing get bruised up and banged up anymore. These were some of the first coins I collected right here. Found in a nice little bin of junk too. Do you have any West Point minted quarters? Yes, I do. I think they're up there. I was given one, and I found maybe I was given two. I have a couple. I don't know. And then I found one in the wild at Chick-fil-A when I got my change back. And I always look at my change. Always. That's the first thing I do. I'll stay there in the line, you know, like holding up everything until I look at my change. And so I ended up taking my change and looking at it. I'm like, dude, does that say there's a W on that coin? Sure enough, had a West Point quarter. Yeah, buddy. So here's a nice 1857 seated $50. Kind of like this one a lot. What's up, Sal? Spectacular. Sal, good to see you. I'm really tired. Otherwise, I try to do your voice, but this coffee is not working for me at all. Whew, I cut the auction just off. I decided just to cancel that just because of how tired I was and how lackluster everything was. But happy to see you here nonetheless. Everybody knows Salivate Metal. You should definitely check out his channel. If you want your daily commentary on coins and precious metals and what's going on in the world markets, that would be your guy. 1961 fingerprints all over it, but you know what? I love you. I want to kiss you right on your cheek. Here we go. So yeah, couple proofs. Here's another one right here. Another proof. All fingerprinted up. Again, these were in just junk piles, man. I liberated them. Took them out of the junk piles. Kind of crazy. Crazy. The stories. That's the allure right there of the coin collector. Is the story. Look at the luster on him, huh? Looks like a Jedi fighting with his lightsaber. Just zoom, 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 zoom. No, I'm your father. All right, that's enough. You can play with coins too. I don't know if you guys know. Max M. Spag, show us some gold. You want to see some gold? You tell me what you want to see. You tell me what kind of gold you want to see, and then give me a couple seconds. I got to go, talk to the gold man, and I'll go get you some gold to look at. And then we'll end the show on some gold. But yeah, it's just my little tiny guardhouse collection right there. I never finished filling it up, but you know what? I might have some time left in my life. I'm hoping. Just had a birthday the other day. I'm not getting any younger, that's for sure. That is for sure. Uncle Sal. Yep. Were they your first coins? Those right there were not my first coins. My first coins were from when I was a kid. And I actually, for the most part, I was able to keep most of them. A lot of these right here I'm going to show you are my first coins. Let me see. Some are, some aren't. Let's see. I got to move some of them. But this little foreign collection and that little end of a tape dispenser, that does not count. A lot of these right here are my first coins. This little foreign box. Oh, shoot, I wasn't even on the screen. My bad. Yeah, these are some of my first ones I ever had. Just foreign coins. This thing right here is amazing. So light. It's like aluminum or something. It's like almost like plastic. It's so light. Crazy how they made coins with aluminum. Talk about meaningless metal, huh? Aluminum? I mean, it's definitely a good metal to have in our lives, but as far as making coins out of there, there's no precious metal value there. Do you have a full set of gold backs? I don't have any New Hampshire, I don't think. let's see. Which ones are these ones? These are the Utah Goldbacks. And I got a lot of those. A little Goldback wallet. I like the Goldbacks. I think it's a good idea. I really do. And what other Goldbacks do I have? Let's see. Another wallet here. This is my personal wallet in case you want to see my identification. There it is right there. And then I have my, in case I'm, strapped for cash or something and I need some silver. I got my silver card right there in case I got to swipe that at the grocery store. So I just shoved that in there way too much. And these are the Nevada ones. But yeah, these are pretty cool. I don't have the New Hampshire yet. It's a work in progress, collecting all this stuff. There's so much stuff coming out all the time, isn't there? Doesn't it feel like sometimes it's overwhelming? Like, how are we going to collect everything? Like, every day there's a new coin that you're just like, you look at and you're like, man, that's kind of cool. But you look at your account and you're like, man, I shouldn't buy that right now. Coins only remember stories from their mint date. True. Did he ever get back to me about any kind of gold he wants to see? I don't think so, right? 1921 Walking Liberty $50. Was that your first one, Gold Maple? What is that huge coin in your foreign bin? I don't know. Now that I've already put it away, it was probably one of those ones like Tybor sent me. Probably one like these, the 1 penny. Is that what it was? Oh, you know what it was? I know what you're talking about. It was actually one of these, one of the Eisenhowers. Yep, it was an Ike. That was in my foreign. Nothing special. Worth $1. The aluminum coin is made during the Nazi invasion of France. Stinking Nazis, man. Nazis were only good for one thing, and that was Call of Duty Zombies. That was the only thing the Nazis ever did good, was allowed the Call of Duty zombie games to be made. And that's it. That's it. And Inglourious Bastards. That was a pretty good movie, too. So you can thank Nazis for two things: Call of Duty Zombies and Inglourious Bastards. If they didn't exist, we wouldn't have those two things. But I'd almost take them not existing and not have those two things, because I think it'd probably be better for humanity. So yeah, still need to get a Goldback wallet. Those are so cool. Yeah, I like them. It's actually pretty good quality, too. Nice leather. I mean, it's really, it's meant for the Goldback, it being so long like that. But yeah, they're nice. This is a little dust right here. A little dust on the bottle. But don't let it fool you about what's inside. Yo, where's the GA, Speg? Sean, go ahead, man. You want to do a GA? Go ahead, man. Start giving stuff away. I can't just do a GA right now because with the GA, you have all these kind of rules that you have to do. Otherwise, YouTube gives you the old boot and get you in trouble. And I'd have to put all those in the description of the video. And I'm not prepared for a GA right now. Couldn't do it, my friend. I'd like to, though. Love that movie. Yeah, buddy. Love that movie. The first, so, you know how that movie, obviously, everything is so drawn out, right? I mean, really, you could make that movie again and cut out a lot of it, but the stress that is involved, that the viewer gets from watching that movie, like Inglourious Bastards, it's a Tarantino movie. Am I wrong? If it's not a Tarantino movie, it's a Tarantino-like, but I think it's Tarantino. But that type of movie where it stresses the viewer out, right? Like the beginning scene where they're in the house, and I don't want to ruin it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but it just, the length of it and everything going on just adds stress to you. You're just wondering what's happening, and I like that. Tarantino, his ability to not cut stuff out and to show the entire thing of what's going on, instead of all these little parts of a movie, it actually is kind of a genius way of doing movies. And it's unique. I mean, he has a very unique way of doing it. He doesn't cut out what some people might view as the useless things in a scene. He just keeps it there. Let's see. Ninja says, no spag, it was bigger than a British penny, but other the foreign. Yeah, it was probably an Eisenhower, because those were not all foreign. They were a mix. Just some of my first coins that I had, and this was one of these right here was in there. Yep. Brad Putt. He was good. He was good in that. A little Brad Putt action. Yeah, it's kind of a different role for Brad Pitt too, wasn't it? Kind of like a rednecky kind of guy there. Yeah. I mean, the accent was terrible, let's be honest. It's probably the worst accent you'll ever get, but it didn't matter because it was just such a fun role. And actually, that like Nazi commander that's in that's one of my favorite actors. I love him in that. I love him in The Hateful Eight. I think there was another movie. Oh shoot. Oh yeah. What is that other movie he's in where they're like he's with Jamie Foxx? Oh, what was the name of that movie? You know what I'm talking about. But again, he's like one of my favorite actors. He's so great. The Encounter at the Bar with the Verbal Sparring was... Yes, man. It's a good movie. Yeah, make me want to watch again. Yeah, the Django and Chains. That's right. Yep. Every time I see a large stash of junk silver like the 5-gallon bucket, I just wish I had the money to buy it all. You know, and it's funny, too, because when it was $12 an ounce when I was going in there trying to buy this stuff, I was learning a lot about silver and junk silver. I fell in love with junk silver, and looking back, I wish I had bought that entire bucket, just because at the time, that pawn shop was buying coins from customers and throwing it right into that bucket. It could have been rare coins, could have been just common coins. They were throwing it all into the same bucket. So actually, I found a lot of rarities in that bucket. A lot of my first coins that I got, they were actually more valuable because they had some key dates and stuff. They were from that bucket. And, yeah, so that bucket was good to me. And then somehow or another, so here's the story. So then somehow or another, me trickling back into the store once in a while and throwing some more money for that bucket here and there, I guess the father who owned the pawn shop let the sons know, hey, don't just let people buy from that bucket because I put all my coins in there. I just throw the coins in when I buy them. I haven't actually sorted them yet. I didn't have time. So make sure that when somebody buys from you, you're looking at every single coin and you're looking it up to make sure it's not a rare coin. So then after like the fourth or fifth visit of me going there and buying coins from the bucket, I'd put my coins out on the table that I was buying, my $50, and sometimes it was a lot. They would look up every single one, and if there was like a special one, they'd be like, "Oh, I got to charge you $20 for this one. I got to charge you $25 for this one," and I would pass or take it, whatever the case may be. But for a while there, I was really reaping the benefit. But then that changed. I got caught. But yeah, it was a fun time, especially for a new collector to get the opportunity to get some cool stuff like that. You know what I mean? Every time I see a large stash, oh yeah, I just read that. The Coen brothers, There Will Be Blood. Christopher Waltz plays some entertaining characters. Oh yeah, for sure. Christoph. And Chris, what's up, buddy? How are you? Anyways, any other questions? I think I talked about the 13th. I do want to get those coins from the U.S. Mint on the 13th. So that was one of the sets that was pushed back. For what they pushed it back for, I'm not really sure. But the 13th, I will be there fighting with you all, trying to get that set for sure. I think it's going to be, something nice to collect. Is it going to be worth like a whole lot of money? No, probably not. But it's a nice set to get. And what else is coming up? 2022, that will be finally the new in the Black Flag series. I'll be looking forward to that, but that's still a ways away. What else is coming up, though, that we know about? Speg, do you have any plans for the 2021 Morgan Dollar mishap? So, Sean, I'm going to see what happens. So, there's been some rumors now that the U.S. Mint, based off of people complaining, are going to send emails out before they charge the credit cards to make sure that the payments are still good to go. So if they do send out emails and have us, contact them and get with them about a new form of payment, then I'll just go ahead and buy all of them like I had originally planned. But if for some reason my payments are unable to go through and they just cancel the orders, whatever the case may be, I may just buy one Morgan, one piece of the 2021. I'll probably try to get one that's slabbed in a 70 condition, just so I have what I would say is a perfect example of a Morgan and a perfect example of a peace dollar. So that's the plan. That's kind of a wait and see kind of approach, but we shall wait and see. Kent D, burnished. Oh, Kent's burnished. Is that something new coming out, Kent, that you're looking forward to? Tarantino is a director that knows how to tell little utopias in his movies. We all wish that the cinema scene of Inglourious Basterds was how World War II ended. Ha ha ha. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Do you think 90% will still be available in 20 years at spot prices? I don't find 90% at spot now. I still pay a premium over for 90%. But yeah, there's so much of that stuff out there. You're going to find it somewhere. It might be worth more. In 20 years, man, can you imagine what the price of silver is going to be? Whew. You think in 20 years people will still be watching my old videos? No way, right? No way. There's no way. I'm going to get this set. I regret not getting at least one. Well, Sean, it's not like you're going to not ever see these, right? Every time you go to a coin show, coin meetups, whatever the case may be, somebody's going to have one of those new Morgans or peace dollars there for sale. So you're going to be able to buy one. It's going to be more money, of course, but it's not going to be totally crazy expensive. I bet you find one for less than $200 for a perfect. So you'll have... I know that's expensive for sure for less than an ounce of silver, but you'll have the availability to get at least one, so no big deal. Gold Maple, you should get some U.S. trade dollars and seeded Liberty dollars. Spectacular. I have them. I already got all that stuff. You haven't seen the videos? Look at my typeset videos. You'll see those in there. HD down a lowrider. Maybe a delivery of the coins we've been buying this year. Nice to get our purchases. Burnished on the 9th. Oh, okay. What's the mintage on that? Here, I'll go real quick. Let me go over to it. Let's see. U.S. Mint. Product schedule. 2021 product schedule. Scrolling down. August. No, wait. September. Jeez. Forgot that we're already in September. September 9th is the 1 ounce silver uncirculated coin. I don't see burnished. Just regular uncirculated, buddy. Where do you see burnished? No mintage limit, product limit 175. So nothing special on that. It's not even a proof. 13th. 13th is the American Eagle 2021 1 ounce silver reverse proof 2 coin set designer edition. And mintage limit 125 and product limit 125,000. So again, not totally rare. You shouldn't have much of a difficult time getting this. I've heard many people talking about it though, so there could be a little bit of a sellout after a few minutes, but yeah, I think you'll be able to get one if you're on there at noon on September 13th, and you're trying to get all the credit card information in there as fast as possible. You should be able to get one if you want one. Sean says, I clean my coins that aren't BU and break open all the slabs I purchased and put the coins in capsules. How do you feel about that spec? That's your collection, Sean. I wouldn't do that for my collection, but what am I to say about your collection? I don't. I never agree with cleaning coins. For me, it's not something I believe in doing. I give the advice to people to not clean their coins, and if you take your own advice, that's on you, right? I'm just telling people that I wouldn't do it because I find a clean coin has less opportunities than just a natural coin that's not been cleaned. For resale, for anything, for collectors. So that's just me, but hey, that's your collection. What am I going to do? Break into your house and put a gun to your head and say, hey, Sean, you can't clean your coins. What are you doing? Are you crazy? You can't do that stuff. That's your stuff, man. Gold Maple says, those gold backs are a waste of time. Spectacular, they contain less than 0.01% gold. Waste of time. Well, as far as how much gold is in them, that's not true according to anything about, let's see. Let's look at this one, for instance. Every one is different, of course. So here's 50. So this one right here actually has 1/20th of an ounce of 24 karat gold. So you can see that it's not, 0.001%. It's 20th of an ounce. So the other denominations will be less. Like for instance, a 1 gold back will be 1/100th of an ounce. So everyone's different. But the big ones have a decent amount of gold. I mean, a 20th of an ounce. It's actually not so bad. Let's see. Arturo, I went through my in-laws collection today. A ton of Eisenhower dollars, bicentennial silver halves. I'm going to go through it in detail. A lot of people collect those bicentennial. I mean, like, I say collect them, like people that don't really know what they're getting into. They get those, the bicentennials. I might even have some here. No. I thought I did. I thought I had a drummer boy. But they get them thinking that there's something special, but they're really quite common. They're a good-looking coin, though. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice design. Just not really worth anything because there's so many. Gold maple. Is it a silver Ike dollar? You need to get those 40% silver Ikes. This one is not. This one is just a regular. This is from that coin collection that I bought a while back, and this was just worth $1. No big deal. I know it causes value to fall after cleaning, but I never plan on selling. So, Sean, and my argument to that right there, and again, I can't control your collection. You do what you want to do. But at some point, somebody is going to sell your collection. Whether it's you, whether it's somebody that, digs it up out of your grave, robs it from your house, that you pass it on to, whatever the case may be, somebody will sell those coins. And at some point, they're going to have to deal with the fact that Sean Pugh cleaned their coins. So that's my argument about it. Maybe you don't sell them, but somebody's going to have to sell those coins. So, but again, it's your collection. You do what you want. Dude, I love that. Haha. Maybe I should take your advice. I'm not cleaning coins. I don't want Speg angry enough to come to see me. I feel like cleaning them, your spirit will haunt me. Yes, I will haunt you, though. That is a fact. Commemorative Canadian dollars, 999 silver or 925 silver. I would like to see a 1 ounce drummer boy. Hey, that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. That'd be a great one. I mean, they're putting bats on the backs of these things and stuff. These large like bullion quarters. Why not the drummer boy? That'd be nice, right? And forget about a 1 ounce. How about the big like 5 ouncer one? Wouldn't that be cool? That's a good idea, man. You should write somebody about that. Ninja, if a 1 gold back has 1/100th, no, it's 1 gold back has 1/1000th. Arturo, do you have any Spanish coins? Yes, I do. My coins will be given to my daughter if I don't sell. That's kind of like where I am. The daughters, they'll be fighting over it. Anyways, let's start winding this thing down. Let's call it quits, shall we? I appreciate everybody for coming by. Again, the auction was kind of like just me messing around and didn't really work out because I didn't cut out everybody except for the members, which I think confused some people. But next time we'll work on that for sure. We'll make it an actual auction. I just didn't really want to do all that for the sake of it being Labor Day, and it was just like a last little bit of the moment there, just me going, hey, let's do an auction and let's do a commentary. So. Dope stream. Oh, thanks, man. We're all stars now in the Dope Show, I always say. Gentleman Silver, I wonder if I can sell my gold backs back to UPMA. In my experience, no local coin shop really cares for them. There's a community of people on Facebook, on Instagram, Reddit. They will all buy them. You don't have to sell to shops all the time. You can always sell to people. And I'm not sure if Goldbacks buys their own stuff or not. Some places do. Some places are, confident of their own products and they will buy back their own stuff. Check with them. I don't know about that. I haven't actually looked into the Goldback stuff in a long time. The fact that somebody asked me about these Goldbacks right here in my collection, and I looked at them just then, was like the first time I've looked at them in a while, since the last time. Have a good night. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, Jeff. Thanks for being a member, man. Appreciate it. Marilyn Manson, Dope Show. Jeff, you got it. You are the winner. Congratulations, Jeff. You have won everything and nothing all at the same time. So good for you. A little round of applause for Jeff. You know what I mean? Anyways, I gotta go. Spectacular, as always, appreciates you. I have a new video coming out on Wednesday, and then a coin guy video on Sunday. No, wait. Let's do it Friday. Yes, this coming Friday, we're going to do another coin guy video. I know what you're saying. Speg, we just had one last Friday. I get it. Let's do another one, though. Let's do another one this week. One more, just boom, boom. Like, last week, this week, boom, boom. And then, we'll get to it. This one's going to be a little bit more oriented towards like world events. So less of the coins, more world events and craziness going on in the world. So a little bit different of a theme, but it will have the guy in there that I know a lot of you guys like. So there it is. Anyways, appreciate you all for hanging out. It was fun. Sometimes it's nice for me just to come in here and just talk coins and show coins. And I like doing that. I think that a few of you are coin collectors, a few of you are precious metals collectors, so I feel like we're just like, together in a very friendly sort of way. Not like a marriage kind of thing, not that kind of together, but just a nice way, just hanging out. Anyways, I'm rambling on. I gotta go. Spectacular. Appreciate you all, and is out.